that was fun. Just went to fill up the truck. I threw the tractor on here because I was going to take it to see my tractor guy. He does a lot of work on lawnmowers, garden tractors like this, and he has a nice ultrasonic cleaner for cleaning carburetors and stuff. So to take it to him, I really should take it to him more often, but it's been a couple years and it runs pretty good, but it has some issues. So I wanted to take it to him. He's a little busy, so I'm gonna leave it on the trailer this weekend, and hopefully he'll call me, tell me to bring it over at some point. But thought it'd be fun to get some footage and talk about the tractor a little bit. It's a 322. I don't know what year exactly. I know they're like late 80s. It's got front and rear hydraulics. 3-point was already on it. It's got bigger rear wheels, 2612s, and they're filled with water, so they're super heavy. And then the 4 suitcase weights came with it, the weight bracket. I got some other implements that came with it. And I got the single hydraulic plow on it. I think it's like a 48 to 52 inch, something like that. It's been really good for moving compost and stuff like that. The guy that I got it from put a little hot rod exhaust on it, so it sounds pretty cool. But yeah, he didn't have the lights. He had like a little sheet metal bracket, or not a bracket, but a sheet metal you know, piece that went in here. It was like stainless, and it fell out all the time, so I need to find the lights to go in there. But overall, pretty good machine. It has done me well, but it definitely has its flaws. I mean, obviously the paint on these things, if you see any John Deere from the 80s, any 300 series, most likely either look like this or they're brand new because they've been repainted. All the powder coat on these things never lasted from what I read on the internet, at least. So I think he repainted parts of it. I have some paint to do it. I just honestly don't care that much. I just want the thing to run really good. And for the most part it does, until I let it sit for a while, and I don't use good fuel most of the time, and it sits outside in the weather. So I've had the tank out a few times and cleaned it out. New fuel filter, new fuel pump, put a rectifier in it. Had to put a new drive belt in it a while ago. Mostly standard stuff. I had a cylinder that was leaking. I had to kind of get rid of that because they're welded, they're enclosed. So they're not like easy to rebuild, so you gotta find them online, and they're not very cheap. So anyway, this is my car hauler that I bought a while ago for my cars, but when I got this tractor I didn't have a trailer, and part of this little video as well is trying to get this thing on here, see how it tows, which I knew it would be fine, but just wanted to see, like, as far as loading it up, how that would work out. I don't really like the way these straps are. I'm probably going to redo that, but I was kind of in a hurry. So I just want to find like a good way to strap it down. I might just put it right over the axles instead, because then I have stake pockets there, and I can just have the forward strap pulling that way and the rear strap pulling this way. I don't really like where it's at right there, especially with the plow on it. So I have my winch down low. I don't want to smash that, so I might. This thing doesn't weigh that much, and the trailer is rated for 7,000, so I could probably just put it right over the axles and it'll be fine. And this is my truck. It's the 03 common rail Cummins 2-wheel drive, because I don't really care about 4x4. I got that, the Atlas, that's 4Motion. This is just a good truck for towing. It gets decent fuel mileage. It actually gets better fuel mileage on the highway than that does, you know, empty. But it needs airbags pretty bad. Even with this little thing on it, it's kind of squatted a little bit, so I got to work on that. But yeah, that is the rig. Pretty cool. Oh, and the best thing about this thing, it doesn't look like much, but it's a 3-cylinder Yanmar gas engine. So So most people that know these things will know that there was a 332, and that one got the same 3-cylinder block at least, but it was a diesel. So the head's a little bit different, but yeah. So 332 is what I really wanted, but this is what I could afford, and it was an hour away from me in Richmond, so this is what we got. And it came with a bunch of attachments, so I got a pretty good package deal on this thing. It's got the belly mower too, big 48-inch through blade mulching deck, which works good when you have all these leaves and big trees everywhere. Look at that, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave this. It's gonna be a bunch of footage of me driving this thing around and then this damn thing. So,